Hey everybody, what's up? This is Sweezy's World. Could be your world. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I really do. It's very nice of you. Giving up a few moments of your day. I mean, I greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well. I mean, I really do. Uh, I do like to talk about a few things that interest me, and hopefully at some point they do interest you. And I also like to put a little bit of a biblical hint on some of my videos, something I feel like doing. It's, like I said, nobody's ever asked me to do anything. It's just my own feelings. So, kind of like today is just God will help those who help themselves. Amen. And what I mean by that is that if you have the ability to help yourself, all right, and whatever it is that you need help in, you should try and do all you can to do it. And then asking God to help you, but not just saying, hey, God, do this for me. He's not a vending machine. You don't put money in it and get your thing out. Doesn't work that way. So, all right then. What, how close are we to war? I mean, people talk about this all the time. We've been talking about it for a couple, 3 years. But how close are we now more to a World War III scenario than maybe we've ever been? Between Russia and their rhetoric, between we fighting the cartels, between, I said, Europe, what about's going on in the Middle East? They're kind of ranching up again, being this close to war with Iran. So, how close? How really close are we to being in a World War III scenario? I think we're close. I think we're closer now than we've ever been. We're going to have to be careful. We're really going to have to be careful. We have so much going on within our own country. We have so much going on around the world. Doo-doo is fixing to happen. The proverbial Schuster's hitting the fan is fixing to happen. So it's something that we need to think about. And we got to be prepared, be prepared for. We got to. I think, we could wake up one morning and wake up to very, very, very bright lights. You know what I mean? And it'll be a very bad day for anybody who saw those lights. And, I'm thinking that could happen not necessarily tomorrow, but next month. Could happen. It could happen by the end of the year. It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Not fear mongering. I'm just saying it's possible that we could have a major war, World War III, even nuclear, really almost at any given moment, technically. So I was curious of what your thoughts on that. I know what will be will be. If we have a nuclear Armageddon, it will be allowed. God will allow it to happen. If he doesn't want it to happen, then it will never happen. But it can happen. So I'm just saying we should be ready and be prepared for it. If you're a prepper, you go out and get some extra stuff. Even now, if you can afford it, do some extra stuff. You want to be able to survive. Being in a location, where you can survive is ideal, but not everybody can do that. Me personally, I'm not that far from nuclear power plants and a joint base, military base. So if that type of crap hit the fan, I might have a chance enough to have a drink, just saying, or maybe not. Who knows? But I'm too close to worry about it. Trying to live the next 30, 40 years after something like that happened is not something that really interests me. So, for me, it is what it is. So, but I was curious what you thought. What are your views on an actual war, World War III, that'll go nuclear within the next 6 months or less? Just curious what you thought. So keep that in mind. All right. Give me notes in the comments or whatever. Give me thumbs ups. Appreciate that. Helps the channel. Like I said, I appreciate you all. I so do. Everybody be good, be careful. All right. And like I said, enjoy life as long as we can, because there may come a time where we won't be able to. So just saying. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Okay. Goodbye.